Just for the record, if you've been outside recently, there are no soggy bottoms in this place tonight. Icy Bottom. I'm an Icy Bottom boy tonight. You never know, a couple of you might leave. I'm doing it now. In constant sorrow all through his day. Well, I am a man, and of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my day. Well, I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. Well, for 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasure here on earth I found. For in this world I bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. Just the Santa. He has no friends to help me. Well, head fare thee well, my whole true lover. I never expect to see you again. Before I'm bound to ride on that northern railroad, perhaps I'll die on this train. Now just miss a sound. If you can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may lay, then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. I'll be a slave. Well, maybe your friend's think I'm just a stranger. My face you never will see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I mean you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. Thank you so much. And thank you to Chris and everybody here at Preppy Pirate. I'm so happy to be anywhere. I'll be, if you'd have told me 20 years ago I'd be playing at the Preppy Pirate, I'd have said, you're kidding. My gosh, no, we met Chris a little while ago and he's been our merch guy. He's been our savior. He's a heck of a man. I've been around here just enough today to see that everybody in the town treats him like the mayor of this town, Chris Nelson. He's pointing to Mrs. Mayor. Oh, is the mayor actually here? You got competition, buddy. I'm just saying. That's all there is to it. I ate with the man. Oh, God, I'm not constant sore anymore. I'm an occasional discomfort. And I'm happy to be here. That's no lie. So I've had requests for old stuff, new, you know, they said the old stuff. Somebody asked me for a song that I guarantee was older than he was, and I can't promise I'll remember it. I'm gonna try some new stuff, just because I can. I've got y'all captives. Too cold to go anywhere. You're gonna stick with us for a minute. too much time with myself and these demons that make up this living hell. Now you ought to know what's coming. Watch me fall, lay me down so I can't feel it all. Someone sing me a huckleberry song, and I'll sing along. I'll be your preacher. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Sinner has a future. As long as I walk this earth with heavy arms that carry all this hurt, I'll try to lay my burdens down. But until that day that I'm 6 feet underground, now you ought to know what's coming. Watch me fly, lay me down so I can feel it all. Will someone sing me a huckleberry song, and I'll sing along. I'll be your preacher. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Every sinner has a future. The only thing down here to keep me hanging on is knowing that your love is always right here back at home. Watch me fly, watch me fall, lay me down so I can feel it all. Someone sing me a huckleberry song, and I'll sing along. I'll be your preacher. Every saint has a past, every sinner has a future. Every sinner has a future. All right, I'm at that age where that is as much as I can remember without a refresher.
You ain't that old, man.
I'm also at that age where I can't see a word. Would you come here and hold this for me? I'm kidding.
Hey, I sing your song at karaoke every week.
You sing my song. You're the one. You're the one. I'm going to do my other karaoke song. I've only had two that you'll see at the karaoke places, but this would be the other one. I'm going to skip the set list because I can't read my own writing. Now I'm going to do a song that I got to record with, you familiar with that Swedish DJ guy, the Avicii guy, right? So I didn't realize what exactly EDM music was when I did this. I signed on to do this song without realizing that the whole song was going to go and I didn't know it the whole time I recorded it. It never actually was sounded like that until after I sent him the stuff and I got it back, and then mind blown. But I was really, I'll say now, I can look back and say I was fortunate. I was going to pass on this song, and my assistant said, "Do you want to hear the song before you pass on it?" I said, "Well, send me the song, I'll listen to it, but it's a no thank you, because it's..." And she says, "Okay, let me send you the song." I remember I texted my daughter because I wanted a reply. I could have called her, she won't answer, but she'll answer a text. Y'all got teenagers, right? You know some teenagers? Text them and you'll get a reply. So I text her, I said, "You know who Avicii is?" And she says, "Yeah, Swedish DJ. He's a big, fat, famous guy. He's a genius. He's my favorite." "Why?" I said, "He wants me to do a song on his record." She said, "Bullshit." And in my mind, this is my sweet, loving little teenage daughter, and I'm trying to think of how to reprimand her for cussing over a text. And the song came in from my assistant sent me the song, and I listened to it, and I thought I really liked the song. I'm going to do the song regardless, because what's the worst thing? I mean, you know, it goes incha, incha, incha. No one's ever going to hear it. And then it went #1 in 16 countries at the same time, and I thought, oh shit, everybody's going to hear it. So Avicii has since passed. He's no longer with us, but his music absolutely lives on. Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, the sky comes falling down for you. There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I would hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I would help you out. If the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. Have you heard the song? That's my horn part. Thank you very much. Hey, brother, there's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, do you still believe in love? I wonder. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. But if I'm far from home, oh brother, I would hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh sister, I would help you out. If the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. All right, I've been in Naples, Florida this past week. I know you can tell by how I'm dressed. Man, Naples is, I was staying in a little Hilton hotel, and there were 6 Rolls Royces in the parking lot and like 10 Bentleys. It's the most money I've ever been around, I think, in one place. And I didn't get none of it. But the reason I'm saying this, I was down there with a good friend of mine, Ira Dean. If you know Ira Dean, you know him from a band Trick Pony. He's a long-haired, crazy-ass bass player who's just, he's nuts, but he's a very good friend of mine. We have threatened to write songs for about 7 or 8 years consecutive. I would see him every year at this golf tournament. We'd say, we're going to write a song, he'd say yes. And then the next year we'd say, we're going to write that song, and he'd say yes. And we did that about 6 times. So 6 years later, we got a few songs done. I'm going to write you, or I'm going to sing you the one that we wrote most recently. We just did this song. I came up with the title because my then girlfriend, now wife, was asking me. She said, if you had to sum yourself up, because we're working on a new bio and stuff, we had a new management, new agent. She said, how do you sum yourself up? You know, in as few words possible. And I thought, wow. Thought for a second. I said, I happened to have a glass of bourbon in my hand and a cigar. I said, I'm a God-fearing heathen. Right? And it had a ring to it, and I immediately thought, Ira Dean is going to help me write this song. I called him up, I said, I got a title. I said, I can't tell you what it is because I don't want you to think about it too much and mess it all up before you get here. I said, I'm going to spring it on you, then we're going to write it. And he came over a couple days later and we wrote it in about 20 minutes. I'm going to try it for you. Well, I've cursed at Jesus with smoke on my breath. I gave him every reason to leave me for dead. Thank God I didn't, 'cause I swear I believe there's a place up in heaven for a God-fearing heathen like me. And I know those streets of gold ain't just paid for the soul of the straight walking saints that don't swear, smoke, or drink. It's for the losers and the winners, and hard-living sinners, and God-fearing heathens like me. Heathens like me. I danced with my demons when there's nowhere to run. Could have stood in the darkness and loaded the gun. I prayed holes in the knees of these old faded jeans for a place up in heaven for a God-fearing heathen like me. And I know those streets of gold ain't just paid for the soul of the straight walking saints that don't swear, smoke, or drink. It's for the losers and the winners, and hard-living sinners, God-fearing heathens like me. Heathens like me. Now I've cursed at Jesus with smoke on my breath. Gave him every reason to leave me for dead. Oh, I got all serious on myself now. That makes me cry a little bit for some reason. It shouldn't make me cry when I play it, but I'll be damned. Let's try. You know, sometimes you can't help it. You got to cry a little bit. Just got a new kitten yesterday. I miss him terribly being here. We lost our kitty of about 15 years, and our daughter was heartbroken. She's been like 3 weeks now without a kitty, so I went to the store. Well, I went to the rescue place where she had been going like every other day visiting, and I found the cat that she had been visiting and brought her home. And she's still crying. I had a request for some old stuff. This one's old to me. Let me see. I'm going to find a key and I'm going to do this son of a gun right here. I'm going to do you a Peter Rowan song. I did this with finger picks. But I'm going to try this with a flat pick because I don't have my finger picks. The kitty's playing me. My father's name was Hannibal. Mama was a Hannah Mariah. Everything we owned got all burned up in the Great Depression fire. Stripped mines to one crop farming, drained the green earth dry. Lost it all, only love was left. That was one thing money can't buy. We were all the small children singing gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone. They said in California there was work of every kind. Well, the only job I ever got out there was waiting on the welfare line. Once I had $1, once I had a dream, but now all the work's are being done by a big old machine. We're all just poor children, singing a dust bowl song, and the crops won't grow, and the dust does grow. When the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, when the green fields are gone, when the green grass growing fields are gone, all gone. That's a lot easier with finger picks. That hurt me just a little bit. Let's see. I'm gonna do another Ira Dean song. Why not? I did record this song on a record called the Planetarium Sessions. If you want the backstory of the Planetarium Sessions, I'd blown my shoulder out, and if you've ever had any rotator cuff surgery or any repair like that, I tore 2 muscles off, and I tore my bicep. It was a horrible thing, yeah, bad toothbrushing accident. And I went a year in like with rehabilitation and painkillers, and I recorded this right at the height of those painkillers. If you don't understand it, take a painkiller and listen to it. Well, every now and then, that old devil's at my door with a gift of past regrets that I don't talk about no more. When the hurt's too strong for whiskey and no smoke can kill the pain, and every time you're with me it's like a needle in my vein. And oh, I don't feel a thing, darling, you're my Novocaine. You're my Novocaine. Well, I don't know how you do it, but you do it every time. You can take the darkest parts of my soul and show them to the light. When the hurt's too strong for whiskey and no smoke can kill the pain, and every time you're with me it's like a needle in my vein. And oh, I don't feel a thing, darling, you're my Novocaine. You're my Novocaine. No, I don't feel a thing, darling, you're my Novocaine. You're my Novocaine. Gee, thanks. That one scares me a little bit because y'all get really super quiet.
I didn't know if you was done there for a second, kind of had it for a second.
I wanted to see how quiet you would get. Y'all get quiet is all I'm saying. Had a request for this one. This is one of the songs that, you know, I feel like I need to talk about every song because it's a little singer-songwriter. But in this case, we'll just sing about that lazy bastard who won't hold it. I'll tell you a little story and it won't take long about a lazy farmer who wouldn't hoe his corn. The reason why I never could tell, for that young man was always right. He planted his corn in the month of June, and by July it was up to his eyes. Come September, there came a big frost, and all the young man's corn was lost. Well, his courtship had just begun. Said, young man, have you owed some corn? But I tried and I tried and I tried in vain, but I don't believe I raised one grain. He went downtown to his neighbor's door, where he had often been before, saying, pretty little miss, will you marry me? Little miss, what do you say? Well, why do you come for me to wed? You can't even make your own corn bread. Single I am and well remade. A lazy man I won't maintain. Well, he turned his back and he walked away, saying, little miss, you rue the day. Well, you rue the day that you were born, for giving me the devil 'cause I wouldn't hoe corn. can find a key, I feel like Ernest T. Bass trying to tune that jug. So I took a songwriting deal where I just spent a couple years sitting in a room basically with strangers, someone new every week. And it was both fun and horrible at the same time. Seems like a lot of the times it's horrible, but when you come across someone that you're gelling with and you write something that means something to you, then it becomes real fun. And I had been aware for a long time that bluegrass music suffered with a lack of PTSD songs, a lot of cabin songs, a lot of the hooch. Got some of this, some of that in the songs I hear. No PTSD. And we were talking, and we both had relatives, people that were very close to us that have dealt with a lot of the same things. And well, I'm not going to describe it anymore. I'm going to let you let the song figure this one out for you. It's one entitled "There's Power in the Blood, but There's Silence in the Brandy." My grandpa signed the line in '43. Said Uncle needs a few good men like me. All fell with innocence. He left his home too late to change his mind. On up through 1945, he saw too many good men die. Those sounds would echo in his head and come to haunt him every night. So with a bottle and a rifle by his side, he served God and country first. He knew others had it worse. When he'd need a little help to pull him through, well, he'd say a prayer down on his knees that he was built for times like these. And war is hell, but there ain't much a man can do, except know there's power in the blood, but there's silence in the brandy. I've heard him say what's done is done. Too much was lost to say we've won. Turns out the devil had his whip hand on the trigger of my gun. I've done my best to make amends from all those ditch and gutter sins. But every time I close my eyes, it all comes back to me again. So with a Bible and a bottle by my side, I'll serve God and country first. I know others got it worse, and when I need a little help to pull me through, but I'll say a prayer down on my knees. Thank God I'm built for times like these. I'll stay thankful that somehow I made it through. And I'll know there's power in the blood, but there's silence in the brandy. My grandpa signed the line in '43. Said Uncle needs a few good men like me. So that's about as serious as anything I'm going to ever write. And I was with a guy not too long ago, and I wanted to write. We had a real serious thought. And it all went to hell because the phone kept ringing, and I got a text from the IRS, which, as you know, doesn't happen. They don't text. There was just a million things happened that we thought we started finding about, we were talking about, we were complaining, basically. We were given our bucket list of complaints. And it gave us this song. Now, I did this song at the Grand Ole Opry. And it had a curse word in the front part of the song. And I thought, this is the Grand Ole Opry. I'm gonna dress it up. I'm gonna change the word. I wrote the song. I can say whatever I want. I took the curse word out. Told my girlfriend, I said, okay, we straightened it up, took the curse word out, and she was like, that's probably a good idea. It's a Grand Ole Opry, you know. I said, yes, I know. And I got up on the stage and I did this song, and it's scary because I was kind of by myself, just like I'm doing this, and I'd never really played by myself at the Opry. And I thought to do a comedy song, you know, a song that's supposed to be funny at the Opry, it's hit or miss. You know, like, I don't envy the comedians. Comedians have it, you know, so as a singer, the worst thing I've ever done, at the biggest clams I've ever thrown out, people still go, when you die as a comedian, it's just crickets. Right? It's just silent, right? It's silence, and it's scary as hell. So I do this song on the Opry, I clean it up. And like I sing one line of the song, and everybody's laughing, they're having a good time, they're falling out of their seats. And I thought, I'm a genius. I'm really good at writing funny songs. And then I was thinking, as I'm singing, I'm going through this, I haven't got to the funny part yet, and they're already laughing. Didn't matter. I finished the song, it ended up going over real well, and I got backstage, and my girlfriend looked at me, she said, you said you were going to take the curse words out. I said, I did take the curse words out. She said, She said, first line. I said, first line. So, to explain this to you people so we don't have this confusion again, the word I'm about to sing is pitch. P-I-T-C-H. Pitch. Pitch. Well, baby, Jesus, that's high as hell. The word is pitch. Well, lately I don't answer my own phone. That telemarket bitch goes on and on. The IRS is texting. Well, there's Congress women sexting. And I just wish they would leave my ass alone. And what's the freaking deal with TSA? I guess they're there to brighten up my day. A one-power hungry dude getting off on being rude. Yeah, I feel much safer since he took my stuff away. Love everybody, that's what Jesus Christ said. But there's some folks I ain't even learned to like yet. I've tried, but I ain't quite got it right yet. How do I love who I don't even like yet? Now there's folks out there who never find a clue, who think they know what's best for me and you. And we call them politicians. They're out there on a mission to screw up everything they say they'll do. And there's folks, now this next verse applies to some of you. I'm sorry for those that it does. There's folks out there who get behind the wheel of their turbocharged up automobile and do 40 in the passing lane while talking on their phone, when all I'm trying to do is get back home. Love everybody, that's what Jesus Christ said. But there's some folks I ain't even learned to like yet. I've tried, but I ain't quite got it right yet. How do I love who I don't even like yet? Hell, I don't even understand my wife yet. How do I love who I don't even like yet? I wish I could say that was my line. That was my buddy I was writing with. He said, hell, I don't even understand my wife yet. And as he was talking, I was writing his... I already said comedy's hard. This music stuff is easy. You try making somebody laugh and they just stand there and they go... Yeah, see? I know what you're saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but I know what you're saying. Let's see, I'm just going to do a couple things that, you know, we didn't really talk too much about how long we were going to play. I've written a whole bunch of songs, man. If you guys are going to stand around, I'm going to play it. Most of these people do this backstage, charge you for it anyway. I'm just going to do it right here. It's an old beast that doesn't like the cold. I'm going to try a song. So I'm working on, if you guys are familiar with bluegrass music, then you got to know who Tony Rice is. He's one of my big heroes. He has passed a little while back, and it had me down for a long time. I wrote some music and decided I was going to do a little project that was a tribute. This is nothing I wrote. This is just one I wanted to do that I heard Tony do that I liked. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is howling at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind blow. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Well, every time it rains, I run to my window. All I do is wring my hands and moan. Listen to that thunder, Lord, can't you hear that lonesome wind moan? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is howling at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Someone said they saw me rolling down in Reno with a big old man from San Antonio. Tell me I'm a fool to pine for you, but what do they know? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? You been gone so long now. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? The wolf is howling at my door, Lord, Lord, and I can hear that lonesome wind moan. Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? Tell me, baby, now why you been gone so long? All right, that one made me think of another song. I don't know if you've heard the bluegrass band, my recent setup, but I've been doing this song a little bit. I wrote this song after watching a Frisbee golf tournament on YouTube. As you will do, you know. I know you all do the same thing. You sit around the house, and what do you want to do when there's nothing else? You're done eating, you've got a couple hours to kill. You watch Frisbee golf like everyone else. So anyway, I was watching this, and I saw a title that made me think of this song, which has nothing to do with Frisbee golf, but if you'll listen to the song, you'll figure out what it is about. Young William lived his life inside a world nobody knew. Darkness all around him, wasn't smart enough for school. Kids call him names, what a crying shame they didn't understand. But once he got that guitar in his hand, they called him Goat, greatest of all time. Blind Billy with his fingers flying, he could almost close your eyes and smell the smoke. They called him Goat. Drove down a dirt road on down the county line to see that child of God, born deaf, dumb, and blind, sitting on a back porch in a field tobacco green. Behold a miracle, the best I've ever seen. They called him Goat, greatest of all time. Blind Billy with his fingers flying, you can almost close your eyes and smell the smoke. Called him Goat, he had peace in his own mind, with no stage and no spotlight. Greatest picker the world would never know. Called him Goat. Him go. I hope you all are at least a little, I'm amusing myself because I'm getting to the end of the song and I'm going, well, damn, I don't know how to end this without a banjo. So there's that. I know what you're thinking. What's going on with your hair? The kids usually like that. Saying if you could do that, you wouldn't have to give out gifts. Your work done. Hey, little child. You get nothing. So, I had about a 7.5, 8-hour drive down here today. So what else are you going to do but write songs, right? Whoops. I'm not going to give you all that. What you guys doing out there? Who said listening? If you're listening, then you know I'm out of tune. I'm just going to cheat it. Aha, there's a culprit. When you buy one of these guitars new, it comes with a warning on it not to play in near cold doors like this. I played near those doors like this 2 times, and look what happened to it. Neither is this song. Like I said, I'm going to do my darndest to remember. I think I can remember it. You can tell it's getting toward the end of the show when, hell man, he couldn't even think of his songs. He stood up there with all the hair. He just stood there like a dummy. Like he's rolling his hair around or something. Oh, let's see. I say good morning. That's the first line. It's the only thing I got to remember. And then I've got the rest of this for you people. Doesn't have a title yet. Say good morning every day to a picture on a wall. Yeah, you about lost my mind, thinking you might come back home. Now I once believed in love, but nowadays I don't. Lift me down here in this holler, I'm down to my last dollar. There's all these empty bottles on the floor. Well, all I do is drink this whiskey, close my eyes until it hits me, until I can't feel the pain anymore. Well, I don't think I've ever been this low. High and lonesome. At the dying of the day, I just let this house go dark. 'Cause that's the way it looks inside this broken heart. Kill some time, 'cause that's the way it looks inside this broken heart. Up the glass in my hands, how the good things never last. Next thing you know, I'm at the bottom of a glass. Left me down here in this holler, now I'm down to my last dollar. There's all these empty bottles on the floor. Well, all I do is drink this whiskey, close my eyes until it hits me, until I can't feel the pain anymore. No, I don't think I've ever been this low. High and lonesome. Say good morning every day to a picture on the wall. Lift me down here in this holler, I'm down to my last dollar, and there's all these empty bottles on the floor. Well, all I do is drink this whiskey, close my eyes until it hits me, until I can't feel the pain anymore. Now I don't think I've ever been this low. High and lonesome. High and lonesome. It's for real this time. You know, I got to the end and I didn't remember it, but you know what? I think I wrote a better verse than what I was trying to remember right there on the fly. If any of you can remember that and tell me later, I'll give you credit. So I've only got, I've got a couple more songs I want to do for you. I'm going to end again with Man of Constant Sorrow because if you have a song that's that good to you, you do it twice. I said jokingly a long time ago, I said, I'm going to start with it, I'm going to end with it. I'm going to do it once in the middle of the show, too. I've skipped the middle of the show, but actually, I'm going to do it now. I'm doing it in the middle of the damn show. Because I looked out there, I saw there's like 3 or 4 of you didn't have your camera phones up, and I was disappointed. Well, I know a man who was constant sorrow. That's a different song, sorry. For the real thing, though. Because I got one I want to end with after, so what I'm hoping, I'm just going to tell you how it's going to go. So here's the deal. So I'm going to do this like it's my last song, and you sweet, kind, loving people are going to give me an encore. And then I'm going to do the last song I had planned out for you anyway. Constant sorrow, Well, I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised, the place where he was born and raised. Well, for 6 long years I've been in trouble, no pleasure here on earth I found. Well, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad, I have no friends to help me now. But he has no friends to help him Well, heads fare thee well, hell, my home true lover, I never expect to see you again. For I'm bound to ride that northern railroad, perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps you'll die upon this train. Well, maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. I think you never will see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore. Thank you. I was kidding. I got a couple more songs. Because there's a song I wanted to do that, I haven't put out any recordings in a really, really, really long time. I've stopped doing that, I think, for the most part, just because you can pretty much get the music anywhere now. You get on that internet, you can hear whatever you want. What I'm doing, instead of just writing the songs, I'm writing songs, I'm making songs, but I'm making t-shirts about the songs. So I have a t-shirt over here. I'm going to play you this song that I just did. This is a song that if I play my cards right, I'm going to get a lot of free drinks off this one. This is called Keep Your Eye on Kentucky. Trails of whiskey brown, smell of sweet temptation, curves all up and down the road to my salvation. And she sings to me with every note in perfect harmony. And off I go, keep your eye on Kentucky, where the hollers and the hills are bluegrass green. Yeah, tonight I'm feeling lucky, 'cause there ain't no place that I would rather be. Up on Heaven Hill I'll go for roses wild, floating down Knob Creek in a maker's redneck style. I have to play the instrumental into my head or I can't remember the words. On Heaven Hill I'll go for roses wild, floating down Knob Creek in a maker's redneck style. Keep your eye on Kentucky, where the hollers and the hills are bluegrass green. Off tonight I'm feeling lucky, 'cause there ain't no place that I would rather be. Up on Heaven Hill I'll go for roses wild, floating down Knob Creek in a maker's redneck style. So drop me on the back porch, just me and Elmer T, or let me breathe the angel share with Pappy and Jim Beam. And I'll drag out my old banjo and pick one fast and drink one slow. Keep your eye so much. Chris, you're the best. He was holding up the drink one, pick one fast, drink one slow t-shirt. You know, I say this all year long, but Christmas is right around the corner. I'm going to play you one last song. This is it's the first song I ever played for my girlfriend when I met her. I had just written this song. It was a few hours old. We went on our first date and I played her this song. And she really liked the song and she thought I was cool, and then she found out I played bluegrass. This one be the last one I do because I pretty much blow my voice out on this one. So if I can't talk or if I'm really hoarse afterwards, you'll understand why. This song, I wrote this song before, I just want to stress, before COVID hit. It sounds like it's kind of written about the whole COVID process. It was not. This was before I knew that COVID was going to come along and stink everything up. And I'm going to end with this one. This is called Wait on the Levee. Says a servant with a crown. Say your prayers and cut your losses. Brother, lay your burden down. All you sons and daughters, you cry just like you sing to your mothers and your fathers, a choir of suffering. You better get ready. Just wait on the levee. Details, Lord, it looks like rain. Staring at the sky, waiting on a sign, bracing for the hurricane. Hey, 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 hey. A silent apparition, an angel with no tongue, led me through a vision where all the days were done. All the sky was darkness and all the seas were dry. No bell inside the steeple, no children left to cry. You better get ready, let's wait on the levee. I've been drinking too much, trying to wash the trouble down. Too much to think it's gonna turn around. The devil's in the details. Lord, it looks like rain. Staring at the sky, waiting on a sign, bracing for the hurricane. Better get ready. Let's wait on the levee. Better get ready. Just wait on the levee. You better get ready. Just wait on the levee now. Better get ready. Just wait on the levee. Hey, yeah. I've been drinking too much, trying to wash the trouble down. I've seen a little too much to think it's gonna turn around. The devil's in the details. Lord, it looks like rain. Staring at the sky, waiting on a sign, bracing for the hurricane. Staring at the sky, waiting on a sign, bracing for the hurricane. Better get ready, hey. Better get ready.